Hello again, video friends. McProseph joining you at level 246. Gonna do some typical gameplay, but I wanted to do a special shout out to the new world boss we're gonna be seeing here in about 16 hours. Pretty stoked about that. The artwork looks amazing. Special shout out to the devs, doing a great job. Keep the content coming. Let's jump into some gameplay and see if we can find some legendaries. Good luck, guys. Hey Brendan, how's it going, man? Going pretty good here. How are you? Still trying to find Wimbo 2 months later? Which dungeon are you doing? How's it going, O4? Yeah, they've actually said that the schematics are completely different than item find. So it's just all random luck. Mr. Christian, how's it going, man? What level are you? Grade 2 Heroic and Gem Stage, nice. How's it going, Neil? Let's go ahead and guess the gold. We don't have a ton of players on the stream tonight just yet, so you guys should be able to rack in the wins pretty easily. It is almost midnight here, so I assume half the players are in bed. Anybody else want to guess? Got about 10 seconds. Where do I live? Arizona, USA. It's like it's 67 degrees out there. It's finally starting to cool off. Winter is coming. How's it going, Captain Kirk? Welcome, welcome. Does it snow where you guys live? $523. Did Captain Kirk win with 4? Yes, he did. Well played, sir. Oh, you live in Hawaii, nice. I lived on Oahu for 4 years. Which one do you live on? I think we've been friends for a while, right, Captain Kirk? Oh, you live in Tennessee? That sounds fun. We actually thought about moving there before we moved here. Sounds like a really nice place. Oh, you live on Oahu too? Have you ever seen the massive centipedes out there? They're crazy big. Alright, cool. I sent you a friend request. I just gotta go through and delete somebody. Surely I have an AFK here somewhere. Maybe we'll go with Reed. He'll be back tomorrow. Alright, let's power through this gauntlet. So you've seen the centipedes, Christian? They're terrible, man. They are terrible. We had one come in the house one night when I was gaming, and I barely saw it out of the corner of my eye. And when I first saw it, I said, oh, that's just a snake, nothing to freak out about. Because it was doing this like sidewinder motion. So I turned the light on, and it was the biggest centipede of all time, like over a foot long. And I didn't have anything to just kill it with. I was barefooted, so I couldn't just step on it. And I actually wound up pinning it down with the trash can. That just made it mad. And I wound up killing it with a hammer. It was a very big mess.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it.
Vendetta, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Big Bad Blubber, welcome, welcome. You guys ready for the new world boss? I'm pretty excited about it. The Philippines have massive spiders? I guess, I don't know. That seems just as bad. I wanted to say one or the other is a little better, but centipedes have always just made my skin crawl. I was in the service when I was in Hawaii, and we used to work out like in the grass sometimes, like doing push-ups and sit-ups and stuff. And occasionally you would lay down in the grass to see like a 1 foot long centipede coiled up next to you, and you're like, oh, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I think spiders would probably be worse because they're really slow and creepy.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand.
Hey Gary, how's it going? You hope new sets come out? That would be cool. I never thought of that. More sets means more chance of them dropping. But if there's too many sets, it's going to be hard to complete them. Oh, you just like spiders? That's pretty cool. I am not a fan of spiders. But speaking of spiders, one day I woke up to go to work, and there was a massive water roach. Hawaii has really big water roaches as well. And it was like well over 2 inches long, maybe 3. Massive. But it was on the door of my car, and I refused to touch my car. I tried to shoo it away with like a sandal or something, but it's one of those that could fly. and it gets in your head, like, you know if you get too close it's gonna fly on you, and it knows that it has the advantage. Dink memes, how's it going? Oh no. It's frozen. So you know you play this game too much when you have dreams about it. When you have dreams about how you can make it better. I actually was just dreaming about how... You know how you have your current raid team, and they're obviously the best players on your friends list. What if you could somehow lock those players in, and basically just, even if they unfriend you, you still have like their profile saved? I don't know. Because I've seen a lot of friends lately that'll walk away from the game for like 2 days, or they got sick, or something real life came up, and then you come back and you lost these high level players. Just makes for a rough day. Should I go tank or DPS? I would go DPS until about level 150. You're pretty much at the mercy of the game until it gives you the better tank accessories and tank runes. Because if you just have high stamina, you're not going to be a good tank. Alright, let's go ahead and guess the gold. You live in the Netherlands, no spiders there? Nice. What do they have in the Netherlands? I can't even think of anything. I just picture a lot of snow. I would say kangaroos, but that's not Australia. What lives in the snow? Deer? Please don't be the spear guy. Oh, it's the spear guy. This guy is so powerful, it's crazy. Wow. Let's hope for the best. Level 210 is so hard. You can't really do any healing because you just can't out-heal what he does. So you basically have to go all damage and hope he doesn't randomly crit like that high. Well, rip. Good try. Got an epic. Looks like Dominique. Well played, sir. I think the only way to get around that and not die is either have more stats or just, I guess, use my evade runes and just go super tanky. It's really random how powerful the boss is in Gauntlet. So I recently got 2 separate tanks that have the 5% reduction to your whole raid team. So technically, everyone behind my 2 tanks has 10% reduced damage and 10% increased damage. 10% reduced damage taken, and then 10% output increase. It'd be cool if you could trade gear with other players. It'd actually break the game. Because, let's say I run this raid and find an epic, and then give it to someone here in chat that's level 5. Then it becomes a problem of putting level requirements on gear, and it just goes on and on, gets more complicated. Skinny Boo, how's it going, man? It doesn't snow that much in the Netherlands. Maybe I need to take a trip. I don't know what it does in the Netherlands. You don't have mountain goats? Do they have any wild animals at all? When I picture the Netherlands, I either picture a lot of snow, but now that you've said they have no snow, I picture just really high mountains. $5.85. I think I pulled that one off. Well played me. Try and raid 4 heroic for the first time. Yeah, it's pretty rough, man. 2 tanks at a minimum, and I was actually having pretty good luck with 3 tanks for a while. So we have 16 hours until the boss. I want to make sure to have tons of energy for that. So I think I'm just going to run 1 heroic dungeon for Bobodom, and then save my energy. Oh, you have wild wolves? Well, that's a lot more dangerous. I'd rather have wild goats than wild wolves. This is the longest commercial ever, unless they've edited it. So this Santa basically tries to guilt trip this guy into donating. And because he didn't donate, he's then paired off against an identical male, who then has to race to the best parking spot. But little do they know, all parking spots are taken. And this lady, for some reason, she's loading up her groceries. But then the guy finds out that she's loading them up to go back for a second trip for some reason. So he sat there for no reason. So they search all the layers of the parking garage just to find out that they have to go to the roof. But unfortunately on the roof, the only two spots available are also ramps that randomly ramp off the building. Free rune fragments, so worth. That's a good question about the Bobodom or Shramps. 262. I'm also free to play. Maxing out Shramps in the stable is pretty amazing. But having 20% evade, I just kind of want to test him out. He sounds pretty good. I actually should be able to stable him. I've been catching minions for the better part of a year. So I should be able to craft at least a couple Bobodom. I just need the schematic. Mr. Mars Bar, how's it going, man? Oh, you got Korgs and Bobodom in the same day, Skinny? Nice. Which dungeon were you doing? Got your first set today, Phantom Light. Nice. Congrats, man. Let's go ahead and guess the gold. Yeah, Phantom Light's probably tied with my favorite sword between it and the rainbow sword. Glimmer. Oh, you currently use Yobo? Yeah, I thought Yobo was going to be really good, but if you max out Shramps in the stable, he's actually better. He has a lot more health. $2,943. That is really high. Looks like Alex stole it right at the very end. Well played. Wow, I don't know if I can watch this car run again. I think there should be a very strict limit on how long a video can be. Any ideas for cosmetics on a sword? Phantom Light and Glimmer are my top 2 picks.
Invincible.
Wow, look at this guy. Just at level 100. Wow. Wow, that's the worst ad design ever. If you click on another tab, it just auto corrupts. Yeah, finding the perfect cosmetic is kind of hard. I change my cosmetics like every other day. I'm just wearing these blue ones because they're brand new and not very many people have them. Will there be new legendaries from the New World boss? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I don't know what to expect from the New World boss. I assume there's still going to be tier 7 gear. I have a feeling it's going to be slightly harder than what we currently have. If they do introduce new set pieces, that is good and bad. Because with more full sets out there, it's going to be harder to accomplish them. Because in order to get like a 4-piece right now, what is there, 2 or 3? There's 3 different sets right now. And the game just gives you any set piece randomly whenever you find one. I'm still waiting on fishing to be added. That would be really nice. Or even something like mining. There's another game I play, I'll show you guys towards the end, that just introduced mining. I haven't done mining since I played Warcraft. It's actually pretty fun. Let's say you're out of energy completely, but you want to do like one more dungeon before bed. You could either do a little bit of fishing off the dock, or walk around town and find a couple of nodes of iron or copper or whatever, which give you a little bit of energy. But once we get into professions like that, then you also have like crafting for potions and stuff like that. How's it going, Kyle? $6.13. Who else has played WoW? When I played WoW, I played only tanks. I had 6 tanks. I tried to play tank of every class. I didn't quite get there, but that's why I don't tank in this game. I kind of got burned out on tanking. When was the last time I played Warcraft? It's been over a year, maybe 2 years now. Last time I played, whatever expansion came out right after Mists of Pandaria. I played for probably a week or two, and I started to realize that every time content came out, you basically restarted the grind from zero. And that just kind of burned me out. Warlords of Draenor? That might have been it. No, I actually played that one. I take that back. I got up to where the boss was Garrosh, and we beat that. Did quite a bit on Heroic. And then whatever came after that is when I stopped playing. Sometimes these minions hit so hard. Some days I can auto this like 20 times in a row and have no problems. But other days, I have to babysit it. I don't understand what changes. Yeah, Legion, the new one. I saw a couple of the bosses, and the thing that got me the most was whenever you do a raid, and your guild obviously worked very hard to kill whatever boss it was. They worked as a team, and then loot drops, and instead of loot just going to players, you would have people in the guild determining who gets what loot. And it was never fair in any circumstance. So, you can only deal with that so long. Being the tank, I did get quite a bit of gear pretty often, but I don't know. I really like the game though. I like flying around, mining at all hours of the night when I have nothing else to play. It was really weird having bots and stuff on the game though, because I like playing the auction house towards the end, just making a ton of money. But you could never really compete with the bots that just did it auto. I had some pretty cool mounts in the game. I'm trying to remember back on some of them. There was one like a huge white and blue dragon. UNJC. Yep, that sounds about right, man. Aim for the Raid 3 epics. And then try to clear that next zone quickly and get into the new raid. How's it going, Brian? Welcome back, man. How's it going, Quan? $568. I got pretty much everything worked down. I'm gonna show you guys the new game I've been playing real quick, and I'm gonna head off for some very late dinner. So the game is still in beta, but I've found that most everything works just fine. I've yet to run into any major bugs, and the developer of the game is actually very hands-on. If you find a problem, simply link it in the comments below, and he usually fixes it the same day. So you got all these comments down here, and the developer is constantly replying to people. I actually had a problem where when I would cast certain spells, it would go through the motions of casting but not actually cast. And he fixed that like within 24 hours. I'll link the link here in chat. It's called Antaria. Pretty cool game. You got your little mini map up here. You can actually go to all kinds of different worlds. I just got to the humanoid world. Basically, you walk through here, just like this guy right here has a question mark. So we completed this quest, got a ton of XP. Then we take the next quest, and you just go around here. Basically, you just double click on something, use your abilities down here. You can enrage, do twice the damage. And once they die, you click them for loot. Pretty cool stuff. They just introduced mining. As far as upgrading your gear, they all have stats just like any other game. And you can either find upgraded gear on minions, or you can actually buy some at the shop with the gold you find from these minions. But that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna hop off here and have some dinner. Best of luck. I'll add the last couple points. I gotta go through and see who won. But I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I look forward to the new boss. Let me know below in the comments what you guys think about him. Peace out.